94 Lounge, my boy Sway, best barber out here. He be cutting up Hornets players and Panthers players. Best motherfucker out here. Best prices for the quality cut. Shout out to my boy.
Your eyebrows on fleek, my boy. Them
up, man. They're getting really bad.
Chris, yeah, you be having them guy sensei eyebrows sometimes. Nah, just play.
He be looking at me and be like, "Bushy brow sensei, what are you doing?"
Boy, if you don't.
What do you think the president could be hiding in Epstein files? Before you answer that question, keep in mind that the president is beefing with the Pope right now.
He is beefing, but I saw that. I mean, for one, I don't give a fuck who the hell you are. You ain't no Jesus. Number two, now what you were saying though is when you start looking it up into the Epstein files in the little bit that you can find, there's shit being talked about and all that shit where this motherfucker, one, people don't know that they keep on talking about the Epstein island. Then you have Zorro's ranch.
Now I want you guys to know that he is about to yap about Zorro's ranch for a smooth 15 to 20 minutes, and it kind of got off topic a little bit, but by the time he gets done, we'll all understand it. We'll all have a better understanding. I say we because me included. You can tell by the looks on my face, I was trying to follow as best as I could.
But what nobody understands and knows about is
wait a minute.
Had a whole other...
Wait, back up. The what? What ranch?
You don't know what Zorro's ranch is?
Hell no. I ain't never heard of that one.
Okay, so Zorro's ranch is a ranch in New Mexico that was also owned by Jeffrey Epstein. Now, here's the funny thing is they're going to dig up everything, but diaries were found, and it goes really, really in depth because like they had women out there that were pretty much just breeders. They would breed them, take the baby away, and do whatever they did with the baby.
There's a movie. I think it's called Farm.
Eyes Wide Shut?
No, I think it's called The Farm, and that because me and my fiance was going to watch it, but we cut it off because we couldn't watch the movie. Literally, it was so crazy. We couldn't watch the movie past the first 10 minutes of the movie. Can
I bring up my screen?
Yeah, you should be able to share your screen.
It's wild. I have good internet until the moment that I go to pull this up.
It's showing your it's showing now. It's like roaches. You know, roaches only come out when you got company.
Yo, no, it's wild. Okay, here we go. Okay. They had their own runway here. You can see everything that, like the house and everything, right? No problem.
Crop circles and everything. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that's a garden. Believe it or not, like the road is not, it's far back. And this isn't even the main estate. Because it's like in the middle of nowhere, and like he owns this, or this actually might be the main estate. Oh yes, we got more images. Ah, yes. Okay, so the main estate's not that right there. This is the entrance, okay? And that's like a little area for the workers. Do you see that mountain back there?
Yeah.
That is where this is.
Okay, yeah.
And in that mountain, there was a fuck ton of tunnels, which Epstein, while he was in jail, had them fill them all up with concrete.
So yeah, like I was saying, there's a movie where this couple they're going to like this they're going somewhere and they stop in this town and they get kidnapped and they get taken to this farm and they put her in a cage, and like in that farmhouse is like there's no pigs, there's no animals, it's women and they're being bred and like they're giving birth to babies, and they would weigh the babies, and like if the baby didn't like weigh a certain amount, they would like throw it on the ground and, you know, unalive it. Like as soon as they did that, we had to stop watching.
Okay. Would you like to hear my conspiracy theory? Because then we're gonna dig deep into them, especially now that I bring up this map. Okay.
Sure. We're completely off topic, but yeah.
No, it's not, because it all ties in, and I'm bringing this back now.
All right. Okay? Let you cook.
Zorro's Ranch is right here.
Mhm.
The Epstein Island is somewhere around here. Little St. Gabriel is somewhere around here. Okay.
Little Saint Gabriel's
But
crazy.
that's what it's called.
Little Saint James.
Oh, my bad. I knew it was a saint, bro. Leave me alone. All right. This is where it really gets in. Do you know who Wexler is?
Who?
Wexler.
No, that sounds like a DC villain.
No, he is one of the big. Like he's another really big billionaire, and they keep on trying to keep his name out of this, and he's been trying to stay out of light. So now this is where, because I really went down the rabbit hole.
So he's another Epstein for real.
Kind of. Zorro's Ranch is here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The island is over here, but this is where Wexler comes in, because Wexler has a shit ton of fucking of administration buildings in Ohio in Ohio State University. Okay.
Right.
The other thing is most of the shit he's studying and all that type of shit has to deal with infants and abortions and stuff like that, which goes deeper into this. And on top of that, then where this goes back and where the Epstein comes back, when this ties in, is Wexler owns one of these properties, and in the Epstein files they talk about Wexler and Trump going out to the fucking the Great Lakes in Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and dumping a child that he got a 13-year-old pregnant with.
Okay, I'm following.
Now, Wexler, once again, now this is branching off, and I really want to, like, really put this motherfucker on blast, because nobody's putting this motherfucker on blast. Okay? And he needs to be put on blast. And the administration, let's see. My dyslexia is about to kick in. I spell Wex. Bingo.
No, it not less.
Okay, this is not. No, not Lex. It's who I'm thinking of. He's the Ohio. I may have said the wrong name, because his shit ton of buildings are named after of him.
Okay.
You'd be right off the highway.
The fact that this knowledge is coming from you driving through all over the place is crazy.
Bro, and this is how I noticed it. I'm glad you said something. Hold up, let me pull up.
Bruh,
What is his name?
Brett
This is the right name.
Brett Deadass was
This is
driving.
a good episode that we got going on here.
He gotta go ask what the name was. Brett Deadass was probably driving and was like, "Man, that looks suspicious." Well, since I got y'all, how y'all feel about Free Reign and DMX in the background? I just added them back there. They knew. They knew. I gotta add some more. I'm gonna add some more over there on that wall up under Tupac around DMX. Around up under Free. I got some more Naruto ones. I'm proud to stack.
Okay. No. I am right. It is him. Boom. I wasn't wrong. It is. Okay. Medical center. Why? Look. Do you see this? And so they say he named this after his dad, which is bullshit. And when you start going deep into what they do, okay, and deep in what they do, they study a shit ton with stem cells, a shit ton with blood, shit ton of messing with stuff. And all these Epstein files is what is their whole thing is, and what they come back to is child trafficking.
And
And they're taking these, like, you know what I'm saying? They're taking these aborted babies, you know, doesn't mean that they're just because they're aborted doesn't mean that they're dead.
right.
Doesn't take anything for them, and they have the facilities there to put it in an incubator.
So you're saying they're taking babies and doing scientific experiments with them?
I'm not saying they're doing scientific experiments with them. I'm saying they're taking them and having an offspring that's off the books.
Right.
They're having.
I call that an experiment.
I'm not even that. It's trafficking. How do you get around getting caught? Is not having kids on paper.
It's like trafficking undocumented. Yeah, trafficking undocumented humans.
But you're breeding them and everything. This is what I'm going into. Like, and we got to call them out on this. I'm calling it out. Like I'm pointing this out. Like he has. Look. You see?
I mean, he has the money. He has the wealth He has the money. He has the wealth. And it's not a far-fetched statement or theory. But how does this
OBGYN? What is that? It's all right here in
and an OBGYN, a coochie doctor.
And what do they specialize in? And they also, your OBGYN takes care of you while you're pregnant.
Right.
And helps you get through other things. That's where you get your
I love the fact that this camera is tracking his ass while he's so seriously theorizing right now. Bro, the camera ain't letting you miss a beat, boy.
Nah, bro, that's how I've got it set up like that.
Hell no.
And then on top of that, then you have, once again, let's go back to Zorro's ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Where they were literally found diaries of Epstein having breeders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
You know, the more I hear about Epstein, the more I'm starting to feel like he was the fall guy.
Hey, yo, I passed the bar. All right. Look, this is what he's talking about. Where's the baby? Where's Ghislaine? You made me feel numb. I hate you for this. I hope I never have to see you again. I'm not your personal incubator.
So what was they doing? Writing sticky notes to jail?
But no, this is how it looked like.
Okay. So they all right. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I hate this city. This is all the journal. This is from a book where she referenced, like, she was point blank psychotic. Like, she was taking like pieces of newspapers and all that stuff and like doing like collage type style. You see what I'm saying? Like all this when you start getting, and look, it's really like it's almost psychotic, and it's like and it took a long time to decipher shit like this. Okay, look. I'm such a monster. I didn't console her. I didn't hear her scream. I can't unhear her screams. They haunt me. You see what I'm saying? Where did Ghislaine go? I can't let myself get attached. I'm not old enough or mature enough to even be in a place to have babies that I'll be responsible for.
Okay, this is getting a little. It's getting a little
But it goes deep. Deep. And like it's all and like, and you can't say that I'm making this shit up because it's in the files.
Right.
It's in the files. Look, this is the justice.gov. See? And it's some type of code. This is written in some type of code. Do you see how it is? So look, Mr. Robert, I met his wife Jill. Same British lady from Clearwater was there. Like this, it goes deep. And this is where it all ties in. Because it all goes back to what they were all doing and what the president was involved in. Because there's even in these files that are right here, it archives him being at Zorro's Ranch. It archives him being at Sam James. And the most important thing is what I was saying is it puts him where he literally
it puts him in a position to
get out, go to jail.
No, it puts him in a position. It puts him. All right, him being documented being there. It puts him in a position where he was. You were at the location. We know what happened at said location. The things that happened at said location. So
But
either
if we have no, there is emails pointing out where he had went and he had gotten rid of a body
Mhm.
here in the Great Lakes and unalived a girl, 13-year-old girl, all here. Then you have the Wexler stuff and the Zorro's Ranch. And they had private airports. They had all this. You're telling me they could have moved whatever they wanted.
that's technically not even half of what he could be hiding, because none of that, absolutely none of that, was brought to my attention up until you said something about it. How long I've been recording? 18 minutes ago. So there could be a lot more that the man is hiding, but it's not just him; it's a whole team of people. And I feel like him firing Pam. I feel like him firing Pam was kind of the nail in the coffin for me, because I'm like, was she not defending you well enough? Because people were still having conversations and questions about you and Jeffrey and your relationship, the nature of your relationship with the man.
Wait. So we know about Little Sam James. What the fuck is Great Sam James?
Hmm.
Okay.
You
And I
also-
really want to talk about this. There's a book where Epstein was in an interview and he brings
Oh,
up. You know what I'm talking about?
it's two
The
islands.
book,
It's two islands.
That's
I
right.
see. Okay.
and he owns two islands.
Yeah, Little St. James is where all the devious leaks happen. Apparently,
I don't think so. I think pretty sure it was at both.
no, I'm saying like from the videos of the island and stuff I've seen. Because I don't know if you watched that one video, the dude sneaking onto the island.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's seen that video. I had to make sure bro uploaded again recently to make sure he went, you know what I'm saying, missing. Because I was like, there's no way, bro. There's no way you didn't go to jail or nothing. Like they didn't take you to jail, but he's kicking. Everything is everything, bro. But still,
Christmas Cove. You know what's another thing though, which is wild, and you know Dan Schneider, was he not? Did Dan Schneider have anything to do with the creation of SpongeBob?
I don't think so. I think he had a lot to do with the creation of like iCarly, the Amanda Bynes show, Drake and Josh, them shows.
How do you spell Schneider? Did Dan Schneider have anything to do with this one? Because the reason why, right? The address on the island is SpongeBob's address. On his license.
So say that again. Say that one more time. He can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Y'all gotta give him a second. So what?
It's oh come on. Pull up the damn had to go to Apple Maps. Let's see. It's like it doesn't want to let me look this shit up. You notice that? I wish it would give me the name of the streets because it's literally that. It's Conch. What's it called? It is that though.
I don't think this
has been debunked.
I don't.
But it is that.
I don't think this is something the president will be hiding in the evals.
What do you mean?
Our topic for today is things the president could be
Oh
hiding
shit,
at
you're
the
right.
E
My
house.
bad. We just went down a whole other topic, but I was just pointing that out too.
Went down a whole rabbit hole.
Bro, but it all links back. It's all in the same boat. Coincidence? I think not.
I think whatever the situation surrounding those pictures of him in that room with Jeffrey Epstein and like a younger him, and they're like in that room and there's like a bunch of little girls lined up. Whatever the situation surrounding that picture is probably what he wants to hide the most. I feel like,
bro,
because
I'm telling you,
that was wild. And it's like even seeing all that stuff, the people in this country just don't want to do nothing about it at all. I mean, so there's people that want to do something about it, but like the people that follow him, the same ones that was resharing that picture that he shared when he thought he was Jesus, those people, like, how are you not opening up your eyes to the fact that the evil that's going on with the people that you idolize so much? Like, these people are diehard Christians, but they idolize the president. First of all, that's one of the 10 Commandments. That's one of the 10 Commandments, and even people that's not Christian know that. But y'all, they worship this man as an idol. They do, and they compare him to Christ, which is crazy. He compares himself to Christ, which is crazy. Like, I know the Pope from Chicago and all, you know what I'm saying? He from the hood for real.
He finna slide, bro. Bro, he from the rack. When he last thing you want to know, when he coming with the switch,
exactly. he from the hood. In the name of Jesus. Spray the block down in the name of Jesus. Yeah. But like, I feel like that's just the moment that the Pope didn't do what Trump wanted him to do. It was like, it's beef,
bro. The Pope was like, bring in my black Air Forces. I'm gonna write this letter.
It's beef. Hey, show him that. But for real though, somebody need to stand on that. Somebody needs to.
You know what it is to be like a father in the rack.
Scared?
Think about that.
Afraid? Thinking your child might be a statistic? Hell yeah! A father in Chirac? Yes!
Not
yes! You talking about Iraq?
Nah, bro.
Oh.
Like a pope, like a actual, because before he became the Pope, he was a father. Like he was a pastor. My bad.
Oh.
I'm Hispanic, bro. We gotta, we be like padre.
Yeah, okay. You could have said that. You could have said padre. I would have knew what you meant by that. Saying that.
we'd be like padre.
Yeah. See, I would have knew what you meant. You said it that way. I watched Machete.
But literally, like, that's what I meant. Like, but to be a priest in the rack, bro, that's wild.
I mean, there's plenty of reasons to find God in Chirac. I'm just saying. Plenty of reasons. But anyway, I feel like
here's a drive-by. Convert to Jesus, my child, before you die.
I feel like the most condemning thing that the president could be hiding, as far as the Epstein files go, is that they were talking about eating babies. We're talking about eating babies. And me and my mom was talking about this subject the other day because she said something about Beyonce eating. They were saying Beyonce was eating babies. And since the whole Pizzagate thing came out, right? And we know that government officials be ordering pizzas. So
before the whole Pizzagate thing, there was a girl in the early 2004s, a Hispanic girl, who went out and like started having a full mental breakdown in the halls, trying to get cops and everything out there because they were up there in the suite, literally killing people and eating them. She had and then they were like saying, no, she just had a psychotic episode.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I seen that in the video about Pizzagate that I was watching actually, and you know what's crazy? It's crazy. This is a crazy side note. This is a crazy side note because I don't know why it just popped into my head. They said that man that stabbed that girl on that train was unfit for trial.
Yeah. Don't worry.
That's a topic for another time. But anyway,
Don't worry. That's my hood, bro. They'll handle him.
That's a topic. That's a topic for another time. But yeah, no, they don't believe that those people are eating babies. But like,
I need my Charlotte YNs to handle that.
I seen something about Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez having a child, and that child was taken, and then like the whole Pizzagate thing made a little more. It started to make a little more sense for real. But they've been talking about babies being taken in Hollywood for so long, and since the Pizzagate thing came out, it's like now I'm wondering if those Hollywood babies, the ones that don't make the cut, those Hollywood babies are treated the same way that the babies would be treated on the farm. Like the ones that make the cut, they get to grow into nepotism and all that good stuff. The ones that don't get sent to be a large deep dish, extra cheese, Chicago style, the kind with the pepperonis flipped up. Anyway, the I feel like
big back talking. Are you in?
He thinks he's funny. Anyway, the whole Pizzagate thing is wild, and I feel like that the thing that Trump could be hiding would be the fact that he's definitely munched down on some children in a ritualistic type of way. Not saying that he has. Everything that we talk about is alleged, of course. The other thing
is too is when everything gets released, there's going to be so many people of higher up power, and if it does, and this is what I really think they're doing is I think they released, even though it's bad, they released the first least. Because they released a quarter first and then another quarter, so now we're at half.
I feel like the worst is yet to come. But
this is what I'm saying. But they desensitize you.
Right.
They make it so they're like, okay, well, you already saw this, and well, this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're like,
this other stuff shouldn't surprise you.
Compared to okay, we didn't have no knowledge whatsoever, then you get hit with everything, all the fucking knowledge in one blast. It's like But now they're like, oh, well, you already saw that. So, I mean, you already saw it. I mean, you're not that mad. I mean, you already saw this.
Yeah, I feel like they're releasing it slowly to kind of like water it down a little bit. Kind of, because if they just released everything, it's like something has to be done.
It's like Drug Simulator 2. You give all the drugs to the people, they die.
All right. You're done. You're done. You're done. Tune in next week for Adventures of Sharkmore Love Girl. Anyway,
the Black and Brown Show. It's your favorite place to get news and get our topics on.
the favorite place to get news. Yeah. Let's start. We'll start doing current events and news and stuff. I like that,
bro. We really should because we were talking some shit.
I like that. We won't do that anyway. Next time on the Black and Brown Show.
We're going to put highlights in Keyshawn's hair. No, I'm sorry.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
See, he's smiling. He thought about it.